Scared money don't make no money. If I ever go broke, I'ma take.
Good evening, everyone. This is Anthony, Wall Street Trader. Yes. Scared money don't make no money. And that's what happened all day long today. It's 8:29 p.m. Eastern Standard on May 19, 2021. Let's just go right into it. This is not financial advice, educational only. Don't trade on any of this information whatsoever without consulting with your financial advisor. Twitter.com link, subscribe link, etc., etc. Let's go straight into it. Right now, I'm like, for as far as NuCypher is concerned, I am locked and loaded here, 100%. It might be lower than my last point, but I can tell you right now, it could have easily been, if I was the type of person that threw all of my chips on one table, could have been all on 51, could have been all on 57, could have been all on anything on this list, and it would not have been right. The reality is making sure that you're putting it in slowly, methodically. My recommendation is make sure when you know an entry point, put 20% in and take a seat and wait, and then think about what your next one would be. I mean, this is the way to do this. I like, everyone's got a different style, but this is just, I strongly recommend this, especially with cryptos, just given the volatility. I mean, we have seen it today. So potential exit points, this is still being determined. I might peel it back slightly. We'll move forward. Let's go into the markets today. So we're still in the channel. Nothing has changed on NuCypher US dollar. This has been as boring as it gets starting from February on. So we have to see how this thing plays out. You know, going over to Bitcoin, obviously today was just, you know, it was no bubble bath. It was just dirty water bath. But let's just take a look at what's going on here. We want to bouncing all the way up to 43, all the way. This thing is out of control. You want to slap it like a kid that doesn't shut his mouth when they're on the airplane and you have to sit there and try to get some sleep. My point being here is it's pretty bad. It was bad all over the place today. 36,870 right now. We'll see how this thing goes. Let's go over to NuCypher Bitcoin pair. We're starting to catch subtle strength, nothing crazy. We're still below the trend here. We're trying to get back into this channel. I think once things settle out in Bitcoin, we should get back in that channel. I'm not worried at all. Today, this whole area here became a problem due to the circumstantial events with Bitcoin, and every cryptocurrency out there got shellacked like nobody's business. And you might say to yourself, why am I invested in NuCypher? Let me explain to you why I'm invested in NuCypher. I'm invested in NuCypher because it's a nice infrastructure play. Infrastructure plays in general, even in the stock markets, are always sleeping giants. Look at Cisco. Nobody knows what they do. We just know they do, right? They are the critical, necessary infrastructure. It's foundational. That's why I look at NuCypher. That's why I look at the graph. I might be looking at scale soon. Not really sure exactly what they do. I kind of feel like that they're involved in, you know, I'm not sure exactly where they actually give credence to, you know, enhanced capabilities yet. So I have some work to do there. And then there's RLC, which I think is cloud related. I think decentral environments and cloud don't go hand in hand. Sorry, just my view. I think they're very much competitors to each other. You know, you went from a traditional data center to a cloud data center. Now you have this decentralized data center, as far as, you know, it feels that you're leveraging like nodes all over the place. I think these are utilities. NuCypher to me is a utility. It's just kind of things that people need. It's kind of like software vendor licensing, that kind of thing. If you're in technology or worked in large corporations, you know how that goes. Anyway, I think NuCypher long term is still a very big play, and I'm committed to that position. And I'm not putting any more because I have a certain risk tolerance on every single one in isolation. So NuCypher, I'm fully baked in, and I'll continue to do these videos, and I am a proud owner of NuCypher. I'd like to see this thing now start rallying. And, you know, as we go forward, we'll look at potential de-risking and also optimization of new price entries to get a lower dollar cost average. That being said, let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been just tumultuous all over the place. I think we could be in for a double bottom. I have another bid on Bitcoin at 30K. I hope it hits. I don't know that it will, but we'll see. But I'm not going to go chasing this thing like up here when we just got off of this, this low earlier today. I want to see tomorrow morning open up and see where we stand with Bitcoin. We could get a rally. I personally think when this thing settles over the next couple of weeks, we'll be in this band here, maybe up here. I don't see us hanging out down here for too long. I'm just as my view. It's hard to say. This part under here, under the 36, was a very short-lived period. So JP Morgan got their flapper out, and they flapped on and tweeted on and whatever else they might have done through that period of time. But let me tell you something. Nobody is withdrawing Bitcoin to dump it in gold. It's the most absurd thing. Gold did nothing. The dollar went down. The dollar was getting decimated this week. Did anyone see gold flying up? No. And it should, just by that alone, with no one taking any money out of gold and the dollar going down, gold should have went on fire. And it didn't. Nothing was there to help gold. So, no, I completely disagree with their statement today. But I won't go on and on about it going forward. I just want to let everyone know that if anyone believes that, please, I would love to hear your comment and let me know, because there's no way in hell people are pulling it out in the droves and sticking it into gold. I like gold, don't get me wrong, but anyway, it's for another video, another time. So Bitcoin's down at 36. Let's see. This is going to have to play out, folks. I mean, I wouldn't do right now. I would just, if you don't have anything defined at this point, I would just let the next day or two play out, see what happens on this. This is my own personal recommendation. This is not telling you what to do. And I am not you, so I don't know your risk profile, so don't take whatever I'm telling you as gold. Anyway, that's pretty much it. NuCypher Bitcoin at 829. We need more rally here for me to really feel comfortable. We got to get back above 850 so we can start getting back on our horse. In the meantime, Bitcoin, let's see. If we're going to do a double bottom, this looks like a W maybe. We hit another W, a double bottom over here, and a bounce back. That would be great. As far as NuCypher is concerned, yeah, it looks like we dipped like a micrometer below. We stuck our tongue out and pulled back. I'm not worried about that either. So let's see how the rest of the night goes. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Cheers.